As we get close to the All-Star break, Greg, what's the vibe like in the locker room post-trade deadline?
It's great if you're a playoff team and just knowing your GM wanted to keep you on the squad. Plus, you've got a little break coming up, so lots of happy dressing rooms right now.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Curry is out there with MP, and it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
Curry kicks to MP. Caldwell Pope with it, now defended by MP. Jackson misses. Here's Golden State. Here's Clark. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Jackson. Taking a look at his stats. He's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one. Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf, he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018, and I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and got out there during the final.
And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Jackson passes to Najee. Here's Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complimentary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And it's Clark slamming it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. And that's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Curry. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Jackson against MP. Jackson passes to Najee. And here's Porter. Five on the clock. And the pass to Jackson. 20 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
Timeout is called. First of the game. Warriors leading by 5. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Caldwell Pope out there with Jackson. It's Najee in at center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. MP, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game, so why not take it from one of the best in the business? Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Green passes to MP. Wiggins outside. Fires the three. That shot off. And Denver the other way now. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. That sticks with you a little bit.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 5.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime. The 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there, stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often.
Substitution on the
So it's the Golden State Warriors.
That's the end of the first half with a score.
One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. Curry is out there with MP, and it's Clark in at the 5 down low. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Denver with the ball. Outside, Porter. For 3, Caldwell Pope buries it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Denver. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often, it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
And he gets the bucket.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
The Nuggets trail by 21. Jackson with the bounce pass. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And the shot goes in. Jackson's got 8.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
About Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot. You get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged. That's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence. Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Brown, he's checked in for Denver. Then for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andrew Wiggins. And here's Porter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count that one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
MP against Brown. And Kuminga throws it down.
Jonathan Kuminga.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Outside, Porter. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. MP dishes to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Kuminga. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Kuminga's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Caldwell Pope outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brown outside. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Warriors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. So both teams changing it up here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Smith. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
And here's MP for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bruce Brown is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Green. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And the defense having no time to get to Aaron Gordon. Automatic.
Here's MP. Green breaking loose. MP, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Brown finds Gordon. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Stephen Curry.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
MP outside. Pass to Green. Back to MP. That's tipped. Here's Gillespie. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.